Welcome back to Motor Hub 1003, your ultimate destination for all things automotive. Today, we have something truly baffling to talk about. Imagine combining two of the most iconic names in the car industry, Tesla and Mansory. Now, imagine a creation so bizarre, so outlandish, that it may just go down in history as one of the worst automotive design decisions ever made. Yes, you read that right. We're talking about the Mansory Elongation Tesla Cybertruck. It's the fusion of Tesla's futuristic vision and Mansory's love for pushing design boundaries. But this one might be a step too far. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and join us for all the latest and greatest in the automotive world. Now, let's dive into why the Elongation Cybertruck might be the worst creation Mansory has ever made. First, let's revisit the original. When Elon Musk unveiled the Tesla Cybertruck in 2019, it wasn't just a new electric pickup truck, it was a statement. The angular, bold, and controversial design had people divided. But what it wasn't was boring. It looked like it came from a sci-fi movie, like something out of Blade Runner, and that's what intrigued people the most. The Cybertruck was built to stand out, and for better or worse, it did. Its design is daring, but its functionality is undeniably solid. With its all-electric engine, rugged exoskeleton, and ability to outperform traditional trucks in terms of torque and durability, the Cybertruck quickly became one of the most anticipated vehicles in recent automotive history. Tesla enthusiasts and critics alike couldn't wait to get their hands on one. But then, things took a turn when Mansory, a luxury tuning company known for extravagant, opulent designs, decided to give their spin on it. Now, Mansory is known for taking high-end vehicles and pushing them to the extreme. From tuning Porsches to designing over-the-top Rolls-Royces, their creations often feature opulent interiors, customized exteriors, and more horsepower than you can shake a stick at. But with the Cybertruck, they might have crossed a line. Their elongation version of the Tesla Cybertruck is, quite frankly, a baffling take on the vehicle. Imagine stretching the already divisive, angular design of the Cybertruck, making it even longer, more awkward, and even more, it's an exaggerated version of the already extreme truck, taking it from a bold statement to a, dare we say, clownish spectacle. Mansory has essentially taken the design to a point where it feels like they were trying to do too much without really understanding what made the Cybertruck special in the first place. One of the most glaring issues with the Elongation Cybertruck is that bigger does not always mean better. Sure, luxury and excess can sometimes be a hallmark of Mansory's designs, but in this case, it's hard to ignore the fact that elongating the vehicle makes it almost ridiculous. The Cybertruck was already quite a beast with its oversized presence, but stretching it further just amplifies the awkwardness. It's as if they took a vehicle that was already on the cutting edge of design and functionality and overcompensated by making it longer in an attempt to seem even more futuristic or extreme. But instead of enhancing the truck's strengths, Mansory's modifications feel like they undermine what made the original design so compelling. The massive proportions just don't sit well with the sharp, geometric lines that made the Cybertruck so unique. Another issue with the Elongation Cybertruck is the functional compromise that comes with its extreme modifications. The Cybertruck was designed with a particular purpose in mind, to be a durable, practical, and utilitarian vehicle. Mansory's elongation of the body disrupts this balance, making it more impractical and less functional. Trucks like the Cybertruck are meant to be tough, and while Mansory is known for luxurious upgrades, the elongation treatment detracts from the vehicle's rugged capabilities. A truck this long becomes more difficult to maneuver, parking in tight spaces becomes a nightmare, and practicality takes a huge hit. We all know Mansory has a taste for the dramatic, but there's a fine line between creating something bold and creating something that simply screams, "Look at me." In their Cybertruck elongation, they've crossed that line into the realm of excess. The truck's new form simply looks like a forced attempt at pushing the boundaries of what's possible, but at the cost of taste and functionality. The elongation of the vehicle doesn't just look awkward, it feels like an afterthought. Rather than enhancing the Cybertruck's edgy appeal, Mansory has made it feel, for lack of a better word, cartoonish. It's not just an over-the-top luxury modification, it's an ill-conceived experiment in design. While Mansory's previous creations have been bold, controversial, and extravagant, the Elongation Cybertruck may just be their most misguided attempt to date. What was once an exciting, futuristic vision for a new age of electric trucks has now been stretched, literally and figuratively, into a grotesque version of itself. Instead of enhancing the Cybertruck's capabilities, Mansory's modifications have muddied the waters, making the vehicle less practical, less appealing, and, frankly, just weird.so. There you have it. Mansory's Elongation Tesla Cybertruck might just be their worst creation yet. It's hard to imagine a world where this version of the Cybertruck ever becomes more desirable than the original. While some may love the sheer audacity of it all, for many, it's a step too far. Let us know in the comments below. Do you think Mansory's Elongation Cybertruck is a masterpiece of excess, or is it a failed experiment in automotive design? Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on more updates from MotorHub 1003.